Hey guys, I'm Merst here, and welcome to Twin Peaks on a Moonkin Druid. So this is another request video, and I'm getting it out as soon as I can. So as you can see, I am PvE geared. I haven't played this guy in quite a while, so if I make any mistakes, just bear with me. I think I haven't played this guy seriously in, I'd say, a few months, maybe 5 or 6 months. So let's just jump right into gameplay. We're just going to attack this mage because he did fall behind it. It is a frost mage, and as I've said in a few other my videos, you never want to underestimate a frost mage. It doesn't matter their gear, it doesn't matter whatsoever. They can slow you down, and in a flag running game that is even worse than killing you, because if they can slow you down long enough for their entire team to catch up with you, that is really, not so good for the flag carrier on your team. So this warrior decides to take a shot at me. I did chase it down. I don't like any enemy around my flag carrier, and as you can see, it is now focused on me and is not focused on my flag carrier. And even one guy, some people may say, oh well, he's just off to the right. He may be off to the right for now, but if 2-3 guys jump on the flag carrier right now, he will be the fifth, and you really don't need that. So right there you can see a Moonkin riding a Alec, so that's pretty funny. Alright, so again, getting rid of the Frost Mage. I don't want it to slow my teammates down, so I stay back and get the kill with the Fire Mage helping me out right there. And we're going to go and try and get the flag back. So let's talk a little bit about Moonkin. They are really high burst damage in PvP. They're high burst damage in PvE also. But you can really control a group of, especially casters, and you're going to see what I mean in a minute. But you get your solar beam out there at the perfect time, and you can really just control them at the perfect moment. So I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. So getting my dots up on the the warrior back there rather. So this is probably the most geared player on their team, and as you can see, I actually have time to do an entire rotation on him before he goes down. He is going to get a cyclone off on me right now, and I don't mind so long as he doesn't switch to me and 3-shot me. He can cyclone me all day. I don't mind that at all. Alright, so we're going to just go right up ahead here, speed it up just a little bit, checking the damage and where I stand on the scoreboard. So here comes a warrior again, and just trying to slow me down, and I see my other teammates are just kind of running right by. Priest stops to heal me. I'm going to get a Star Surge out for 21,000 crit, ending that warrior pretty quickly. Now I didn't speed this up just because it was the very next part rather. So right there I check my map just to see where my teammates are situated, and as I'm going in here, right before I go into cat form, I see one of my warriors, or hunters I believe, in the main room, so I decide to get out of stealth and go right into Moonkin form, get Mark of the Wild up, just in case they spell stole the hunter or priest down there. So refreshing the buff on everybody, and here's what I mean by you could really control people with solar beam. I get solar beam out right here. I get the warlock, the paladin, and the restoration druid. So even if they move out of that, there is a few second delay due to lag and due to connectivity issues. So as soon as they move out of that, even though they're out of it, they are still being affected by that. So just a thing to keep in mind when you're choosing when to use solar beam. So we're just going to clean up their flag room here. Going to get our star follow. As soon as we hit lunar eclipse, get our star follow, and just continue damaging as much as we can. Hitting a 25,000 starfire there. Very nice. So right here, I'm going to show you guys the important reason why to get healers down quickly is because this Feral Druid is extremely geared and he's doing a whole lot of damage. So I'm going to switch my attention right to the Restoration Druid. I know it doesn't matter how geared you are, if you have 5-6 people on you, you cannot survive long enough without a healer. So right there the healer goes down. I do sacrifice my 1-minute solar beam cooldown just to ensure the death of that Restoration Druid. Switch right back on the Feral Druid. I know the mage right there I can see he's in a little bit of last season gear, so I'm not too worried about him right now. I'm worried more so about the Feral Druid. So, especially being on the healer and everything, you really need to help your healers out in Battlegrounds. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot of damage, and just because the gear difference, it seems like I'm doing absolutely none. So I see the Restoration Druid spawns, I'm going to get a Cyclone off, get my instant Star Surge up on that Druid. Going to recycle on the Restoration Druid. We almost had him. I'm going to Typhoon the Restoration Druid again, get another Cyclone off, trying to distance the Restoration Druid and the Feral Druid. Now right here I was contemplating going back and protecting my flag or not. I decided to stay here and just get a lot of kills here. So this warrior comes back on one of the healers on my team. Get him down very, very quickly. I see that Feral Druid stealth. That is not a good thing for me, so I decided to just go behind this tree here for a minute. I see it opened up again, so I could relax for just a minute. And attacking this hunter. Now right here I decide, alright, enough graveyard camping. I'm going to go and see what I could do to get our flag back. So right here, if you watch very carefully, there's one warrior. If he goes right here, I get the Feral Druid out. So I don't know if it was stealth or bot or AFK trying to get points. I don't know what it was doing. But it basically almost got 3-shotted by me. 43,000. And I was trying so hard to get the killing blow before the game ends. There it is, 3rd in damage as a PvE geared Moonkin. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun running it, had a lot of fun recording it. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It would greatly help me. Thank you guys very much, and as always, happy hunting.